Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got done watching episode 2 of season 4 of Gotham. That's what I'm going to call it. This is still a dark night. That's what they're calling the whole season. The episode was entitled The Fear Reaper, and at the very beginning we see little Bruce Wayne, mini Batman. He was arrested for falling through the rooftop like an idiot during a robbery, so he got arrested. He has some excuse for Gordon, saying he was looking for Selena Kyle. Bullshit. Lucius Fox also talks to him, but you can tell that he sort of sees that something's up. The whole plot of this episode was Jonathan Crane being the Scarecrow. He's going to Arkham to do what he wants to do. He gasses everybody, gasses the warden, and makes them all run crazy, takes control over them. So Gordon's trying to get to the bottom of this. The Penguin shows up at the police station, and he basically has all the cops in his pocket now. He's telling them that he'll pay them off so that they'll look the other way and let him handle Crane. Let him handle crime. And you know what? There's a part of me that understands the cops that goes along with it, although Gordon has no friends. Even Bullock left him hanging when he went to Arkham to go after Scarecrow. And this is just one of my major issues with this episode and this whole show. I would probably like this show more if this was Batman going after Scarecrow. When Gordon goes to Arkham and the whole place is a madhouse and inmates are running around crazy, the lights are flickering, it looks kind of creepy. If that was Batman going in there and looking for Jonathan, I would say, okay, this is cool, this is Batman. I would forgive all the lazy, horrible dialogue and the writing and plot holes that are here. I would forgive all of that if this was just Batman in full costume doing his thing. But the problem is that it's Gordon. And when Gordon gets in there, he sees the warden who's running around looking like the Joker because he's become his fear, I guess. And then Gordon gets gassed and he gets the fear toxins. He sees Leslie in a bathtub and she's killed herself, cut her wrist, and that's his fear, I guess, is Leslie killing herself. It was nice to see Miranda Bachman back for this episode, but still, I don't understand what that was. Is that, are they referencing bringing her back? I'm not sure, but Gordon conquers the fear. He overcomes the fear. I get it. He's the main character. He's the hero. It makes sense for him to do, but once again, I'm sitting here thinking this would be so much better if it was Batman. If it was Batman who just got gassed with the fear toxins and maybe he sees his parents. Maybe the hallucination is that they're killing themselves or they're talking and making him feel guilty, and he overcomes that. Because the moment when Gordon goes back and faces Crane and says, well, I conquered my fear, and Crane saying, no, that's impossible, how did you do it? It doesn't have the same effect when it's Gordon. It's a lot more impressive, it's a lot more badass when it's Batman. Alright, I'll get off of that for a moment because we see that Barbara is still alive. She got electrocuted at the end of last season, and she's even, not only is she back, but she has this big, huge setup, guns everywhere. She's going to start her own operation, and she wants to work with the woman who tried to kill her, Tabitha and Selena Kyle. She wants to team with them now. I don't know how much sense that makes, but it's almost like they're trying to start their own Gotham City Sirens with Tabitha, Barbara, and maybe Poison Ivy now. But I'll get to her. So Tabitha doesn't really trust her. She wants to cut her hand off to prove herself. Barbara's going to let her do it. So I guess now they're working together. Okay, I'm glad that Barbara's still around because she's gotten better. But at the same time, what are we doing? Who's providing this money for her? The Penguin showed up and threatened her, and Victor Zsasz, I want to mention Victor Zsasz because I like the fact that the actor is showing more personality, that he is more out there, and he has more stuff to do, I guess. But he doesn't seem like Victor Zsasz anymore. Victor Zsasz is a crazy, psychopathic murderer, a guy who cuts his own skin every time he kills somebody, and he's not embodying that anymore. But whatever. Let's talk more about Gordon. Gordon, not only did he figure out that the antidote to Scarecrow's toxins was water, just average, plain H2O, and he sprays everybody in the asylum, and they're all cured now, I guess. But then some big, huge, giant motherfucker shows up, beats the shit out of Gordon for like a second, and then Gordon beats his ass. Like nothing. This is, like, once again, something Batman should be doing. As big as this guy was, and you're telling me Jim Gordon can take him out? And he didn't even have any help. Bullock didn't show up like I thought he was going to. None of the cops did. Okay. And Scarecrow gets away. We see Ivy. She wants to become stronger. She wants to become more. I guess she's going to become Poison Ivy, of course. Everybody is becoming who they want to become, while Bruce Wayne is still like 14 years old. She takes some random chemicals, some toxins, and she's turning into something. Her face was all warped, and who knows, she might end up looking like the female Swamp Thing, but we'll find out. And the very last shot, because Lucius Fox shows up to Wayne Manor, and he gives baby Bruce Wayne this brand new suit with the same spiel, the same explanation that Morgan Freeman had from Batman Begins of, oh yeah, this is all stuff from the military and Wayne Enterprises, and for you to go rock climbing. I'm like, okay, they're literally taking lines from Batman Begins. But the last shot is Bruce Wayne in this, I'm sorry, it's not a great looking costume. I know it's a prototyped Batman costume, so technically we're supposed to give it some time, sure. But to see him jumping off the roof, and he doesn't even have any grapple guns, he doesn't have anything yet. Like, how does he land off of the roof onto the floor without killing himself? He doesn't have a cape, he can't glide, he has no grapple gun. But I guess he can talk to Alfred, so that's okay now. And his stupid mask that Alfred made for him, it doesn't even have bat ears or anything. My opinion, Bruce Wayne looks retarded in this costume. I don't like it. It's really the only two things. They make Gordon too much like a Batman vigilante character. He's just a cop. Write him as a cop. And Bruce Wayne, he's so far behind every other character on this show. Everybody else, every other villain is so leaps and bounds ahead of this kid. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Am I being too harsh? Am I getting too hung up over the idea that Bruce Wayne just isn't where I want him to be in comparison to everyone else? Or did you like it? Do you have no issues? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.